What's up, everybody? It's Marshall from Marshals.Matters. I just posted a video a while ago about the Mavericks winning the #1 overall draft pick, but that's enough NBA for today. Mr. Who You With, look for that episode coming out on Thursday or Friday, some point this week. We're trying to link up. We're going to go over sleeper fantasy picks for this upcoming NFL season. But speaking of the upcoming NFL season, I have 3 trade targets with a bonus, if you stay till the end, of upcoming trades that I do believe will be at least considered after the end of rookie minicamp, entering training camp. So first up, we have John Mechie from the Texans. As many of you remember, he's the incredible true story of being diagnosed with leukemia, coming back, and getting back on the field when most thought he was done forever. Dude's a good ball player. He's a really good receiver, but he's just stuck behind Nico Collins and Tank Dell. And considering the fact that the Texans drafted the 2 boys from Iowa State, they've got third-round draft capital on them. John's got a contract coming up. It seems like a good time to look for greener pastures for both sides. My initial thought was, maybe some team like the Saints, or the Saints are constantly in cap space, a team that's looking to rebuild. But then I got to thinking, the Steelers work perfect here. They need another receiver that's going to step up and can be that third option, as well as bring a veteran presence into the locker room. And the dude's an underdog. And who loves underdogs more than the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles? The Eagles are set at receiver. The Steelers aren't. So that's my prediction, is John Mechie will get traded to the Steelers for a 6th, 7th round draft pick in next year's upcoming draft. Second is Kirk Cousins. He has a $30 million cap hit. There's not a whole lot of teams that had that amount of cap space to be able to take on that contract. But you know who does? A team without a quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers. You can say all you want, they're going to get A-Rod. You don't know what version of A-Rod you're going to get. You don't know if you want that media circus that he brings everywhere he goes. Kirk Cousins is better than the quarterback you had play last year until midway point. But if you surround him with a good O-line, you surround him with the #1 receiver, which you have in DK Metcalf, a decent tight end in Pat Freiermuth, and a good defense, he can get you into the 6th, 7th seed in the playoffs, which is where you want to be. Mike Tomlin likes veteran guys. He doesn't like to use rookies that often, and it just seems like a win-win situation. You have enough cap space. You probably work out a trade with Atlanta for them to pay, at least part of Kirk's contract. And you get to take a flyer on a dude. If he turns out great, then, hey, you got your quarterback for the next 3 to 4 years. And if he doesn't, and he sucks, you got your chance to draft, the talented quarterback class that's coming in this year. You have a chance at one of those guys. But you don't want to call your season a wash just yet. So kick the tires on Kirk. I think that'd be a good fit for them. But last but not least, we've all heard Derek Carr retired. The Tyler Show has already been announced as QB1. There's going to be growing pains. New Orleans is going to be playing a lot of younger guys to see what they have. With Carr retiring, it's really going to help them out in 2026 with the cap space. But why stop there? You're not going to be competitive. Go ahead and trade some of your older guys to let them go play meaningful games in, December, January, and February. Let those guys go. Set yourself up for a big free agent signing in 2026. Get all your cap space back. So my guy for the Saints is Tyrann Mathieu. The dude has been elite since he came into the league. All his little off-the-field issues he had when he first entered hasn't really followed him. he wasn't great for the Saints last year, but nobody really was. He still has some tread left on his tires. I would like to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go out there and get him for a 4th, 5th round pick and pair him next to Antoine Winfield Jr. The Bucs have been searching for that missing piece to get them over the hump and defeating Super Bowl caliber teams. And I believe Tyrann Mathieu can do that for them. So, I told you stuck to the end of the video and have a bonus surprise for you. The Saints have another legendary defensive player on their team that is getting old and needs a new home, or he could be a lifer, but Cam Jordan. And I think if Cam Jordan gets on the trade block, there's a dude in Philadelphia by the name of Howie Roseman that loves defensive line and getting guys in who are veterans to just, Philadelphia is 8 or 9 position players deep between defensive end and defensive tackle, and bringing in like a guy like Cam Jordan that can play inside and outside, and he really only needs to play 30 to 40% of the snaps, if not less, to make an impact, and you keep him fresh constantly. It's not something I want to see happen. I don't want the Eagles to get any better than what they already are, but that just seems like such a Howie Roseman move that I had to include it. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will try to have a video out to you by the end of this week with Mr. Who You With, talking about fantasy sleepers for this upcoming year. And by fantasy sleepers, I do mean guys who won't be picked in the top 4, hell, probably not even the top 6 rounds of your fantasy football draft. And stay tuned, because there's going to be some enlightening players on there that you might be able to keep from your buddies and stash away on the 12th and 13th round of your draft. As always, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on YouTube. Like, share, comment this video if you can. Give it a follow. Every little bit helps. This isn't something I want to make money on, but it's something I extremely enjoy doing and I want to keep doing for a long period of time. Stay blessed, guys.